Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're doing all well. Today's story is about a bunch of cows who managed to find a typewriter in their old barn and type out letters to their farmer demanding for certain things. It's a rather hilarious story about how these cows managed to write letters, and let's see what happens. What are their demands and do they really get met? So here we go. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Written by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy Lewin. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a Sorry, we are closed. No milk today. No milk today? Cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Here we have the farmer right here, looking rather worried with the letters he's getting written by the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Look at him, throwing his hands up in the air. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. There is Duck, going to the house, taking a letter with him for the farmer. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for the duck to come with the typewriter. Oh, look at all the hens and the cows. nice and cozy with their new electric blankets. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Now we have the ducks coming along, making some rather funny demands. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. The end. As you can see, here is the diving board. I'm sure the ducks managed to get their way through too as well with the farmer. On that note, thank you. I thought this was a rather hilarious book and good for a laugh for all of us here. Thank you, everyone. See you again tomorrow, same time, with yet another beautiful book to read together. Until then, bye-bye. See you tomorrow.